I'm Tracey Clark. I'm from Brantford, Ontario, Canada. I'm an osteopath and I'm also an energy medicine practitioner and instructor, and I have a multidisciplinary practice in Ontario, Canada. So osteopathy is manual medicine, and it's also working with the principle that the body can heal itself. So in osteopathy, we work to try to remove lines of tension and barriers within the body and return it to optimal function. Well, I've been involved in the Body Talk system, which is an energy medicine system that's also built in quantum principle. And it was through my work with the Body Talk Association that I became aware of Quantum University and the work of Dr. Goswami and Dr. Lipton. And I was very excited that there was a program that brought all of that principle into a medical paradigm and a medical model. And I was really excited to find out more information about the university and to see that that was a program that I could take immediately into my practice as well. Well, I think it was information for me that I was already familiar with, but really brought it into practical use. And it was something that every course that I took, I could immediately work into my practice. But I think it really brought some excitement to me in exploring those principles at a greater level, and also to bring me into research and actually to use these principles in a research project and also to move forward into a dissertation. And hopefully it has inspired me to continue to research and to continue to publish. Well, it's interesting because every time I took a class in the curriculum, I realized over and over again that it really wasn't about me learning something just to provide more information and more modalities to my patients and my clients, but it was really about me and helping me to gain even greater perspective and understanding of what is possible and how, we have such empowerment over our own health and that we can become our own observer in our life. And those principles were just driven home over and over and over for me personally as well. And all the way through the process of learning new techniques and new understandings that I could bring into my practice, I was really bringing them into my own life first. And mostly orthopedic evaluation. And there's not a day goes by that I'm not absolutely shocked about what the body can do in its ability to heal itself. And I can't, begin to think of even just one example because I see it every day, and it continues to shock me and humble me in what the body is capable of doing when we open the doors to healing. And that can be through the process of just creating an opportunity for an aha moment for a client who's never looked at something in a single way or hasn't seen where they've been stuck in their life, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, or a combination of all of it. When that light bulb goes off, or when we all of a sudden see something in a totally different way than we've never seen it before, and almost like a process of discovery, and literally seeing something that's been in front of you and you haven't been able to see, and all of a sudden something shifts in your perception or something shifts in your ability to perceive, and it's like that absolutely magical moment of discovery. And I have that myself in studying this material and also just in my practice, and I get to see my clients experience that on a daily basis too. Well, I think the biggest highlight of the Congress for me has to be working in a campus type environment. So having small groups and working hands-on and getting to meet the professors in that real intimate setting. One of the things that I love about Quantum University is that it is online and it is accessible when you're in a professional practice and you can't devote full-time study. It's made the education accessible, but you're often working on your own. And even though you have wonderful connections online with your mentors and with other students, it's just so nice to be in a classroom setting and getting to know students from different programs and different parts from all over the world, and to get to have that close connection with the instructors as well. That's been amazing. Yes, and that was the first thing, that maybe the thing I was most excited about in coming to the Congress was that I was going to actually get to meet the instructors one-on-one, and even just to give them feedback of how much I've loved their classes as well. Oh, definitely. I have recommended Quantum University to many people. Partly just because it appeals to, I am an instructor myself, and I work with students from all different backgrounds. So I work with students from IT and finance and engineering, and not necessarily coming from a medical background, but are just absolutely passionate about learning quantum medicine. And so I recommended it to so many students and actually to other colleagues as well, who are really interested in taking their studies further and taking it perhaps to a PhD level. Most rewarding part of my career, I think, is the fact that every day I get the opportunity to watch people transform. I think that's incredible, and without anything invasive, but just, to be present and a part of the process of people discovering their own ability to heal is just, I have such gratitude in the fact that that's part of my job, and I get to walk with people as they go through that process, and also that in their discovery, I'm learning and growing and healing myself. And I think, not a day goes by that I'm not filled with gratitude that that's what I get to do every day. And I'm Tracey Clark, and I'm the future of healthcare.